Hi guys, welcome back to the SU Pod.
The podcast where we put you back in community. I'm Evie.
And I'm Emily, and we're here for our 28th.
28th.
If we're wrong, that's actually really bad. Hold on. Guys, it's not that we are like don't know, it's that we can't count.
That too. We can't
I never
count.
learned.
And I didn't remember. But
It's our 28th.
you can see the title.
No, we literally knew.
Right?
It's 28th, guys. It's our 28th episode. That's my golden birthday, actually. That's my birthday. 28th.
It is October 28th.
That's my golden year. Guys,
Happy
golden
birthday.
episode. Thank you. Aww. Guys. No, and I honestly like, okay, when I think about like golden birthdays, I was just thinking about this. I got really lucky because like people who are like, oh, my golden year was when I was like 6. Like, oh, you couldn't celebrate it. Like, no, golden years are still special. I.e., you this year. Happy golden birthday.
Thank you.
Guys, it's Evie's birthday. The
yes,
whole week is Evie's birthday.
Happy
birthday to you.
birthday.
Dear Evie, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. My birthday's on Saturday, guys.
That's insane. Like you're 23.
12, 23,
like,
23.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I got a little gold dress. That's cool.
I know, guys.
Apparently, this is so prophetic. I just looked this up.
Okay, share.
So it's December 23rd is National Roots Day. What? Like roots? Like what kind of roots? Like roots like the blues? Like roots like the ground? I don't know.
Oh.
But that sounds pretty cool. So I just looked it up because I wanted to know.
Hey.
But apparently, like, people thought, like, the turn of the century, like, in the year 2000, like, wasn't it a big thing that they thought, like, the world was going to end?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Scare. Because, like, that was actually the turn of, like, the millennium. Like, that's not just the turn of the century. Like,
that's insane. I was born 2000. 12/23/2000. Like, my birthday's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If your birthday's on 12/23/2000, you're pretty cool, too. And 10/28.
2000s babies actually, like, is crazy to me.
But then, like, everyone will always know my age.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No matter what.
I'm gonna lie.
Which is also funny because most of the time your year's gonna be a year behind because you were born late 2000.
Very late. So everyone always says, "Oh, then I was this age."
Yeah. No, you were like a year younger. Which is what happens to me because I say like, oh, I was born 2005 and like I like late birth.
That's crazy to me.
Late birth altogether. Like, also, why did I just dox myself? First of all, second of all, yeah, guys, I've been many people, in my lifetime. Will I expand on that? No. But the times I've been other people, like I used to say like, I was like born in 2000, or like one time I was born in 2003, or like another time I was born in like 1988. Like I was, yeah, guys, I could pass as a 25-year-old if you didn't know.
Yeah, you could.
I literally could. If I tried hard enough. If I got, no, like okay, first of all, hi. Imagine. Hi, how was your week? No, if you actually go to
start crying. Okay, guys, let's be real. Before we hit record, I was having a mental breakdown, like very bad.
Yeah.
Like I was crying like for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. She was crying, sobbing, snot everywhere.
And then it was like, you know, let's just record. And she's right, because let's just be honest, I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just the truth, guys. We're very excited to be here, but we're also very tired. So if you're listening to this, you probably can relate just a bit.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to the faithful listeners.
Oh yeah, shout out to the faithful listeners. Shout out to the faithful fans, weekly fans. We were just saying and talking about how, like, honestly, if you're not feeling like angry or anxious or like tired about something, you really don't care about it. like I know that I worry a lot about the things that I care about, or like that I put a lot of energy in. So if like you're creative and like you or like I don't know, you're either starting a podcast, or you have a page, or you have like a social media business, or like whatever it is you do, post, share, whatever, like the fact that you're feeling tired or exhausted about it just lets you know that like you really are doing something. Like
Yeah.
if it's not exhausting you, are we even doing it right? If it's not
Right.
taking like a lot from you, like are you even doing it right? But I promise you like the end result, and like honestly there is really no end. But like the ever escalating results, I guess I could have used a similar word. But like just your progress. There you go. Like why did I forget the word
Yes,
progress?
yes, yes.
Your progress will always be like so much better. Like it'll always be worth it. Just to see your progress. But yeah, Evie, I know you're not at your peak, but that's okay because you're here and
Amen.
you're still working through it. And I'm very proud of you because you're pushing
I
yourself.
love you.
I, on the other hand, am doing great and amazing, and I can't relate. So there you go. That's the episode.
Bye, guys. Love
Me when
y'all.
I lie.
I love y'all.
Me when
Bye.
I lie. For real. Me when I lie. For doing terrible as
Emily,
well.
how was you? Yeah, I was gonna say, how was your? Let's be honest. How you feeling?
Let's be honest. Honestly, doing great, amazing. I just won a lottery. But honestly, I'm doing great and amazing. It me when I lie. Um, I like have had so much trouble recently with people, but it's because everything's in my head. Like nothing's nothing matters. Like nothing's this serious. But to me, yeah. To me, I will take every single word, look, glance, everything, move, everything. I'll put it in my tiny little pea-sized brain, rotate it around. You guys know Mitski? You should. Great
Shout out.
artist, beautiful like lyricist. She's just a great composer. I'm gonna go see her now in January. She's at the Dr. Phillips Center. She's just so beautiful. But there's a certain song that I literally had to talk to my therapist about because it's been in my head, and that's the point of the song. Like it's supposed to get in your head because it's a song about being in your head. It's called Pearl by Mitski. If you're like us and you have anxiety and also want to rip your head off, listen to Pearl by Mitski. Not sponsored. But it basically talks about how like when pearls are formed. And yeah, by the way, you don't know how pearls are formed because I didn't tell you yet. Pearls are basically formed because a clam will like collect when they're like eating, they have like their mouths like slightly open. They'll collect all the dirt, mineral. Pearls are made, mind you, pearls are made from dirt, fish poop, and like all the grub and dirt from the ocean. Hope you know that. And then the current within a clam, because like it'll eat stuff and then push it back out. So there's a current, basically makes all this dirt and fish poop and just crap circle around till it tightens into a ball and then hardens, and then over time dirt and just all this crap and crud of the ocean floor will develop until it's a really big hard ball, and then it just becomes shiny and pretty on the outside, and then that's how we get pearls. But basically the song goes, I fell in love with the war and nobody told me it ended. It left a pearl in my head and I roll it around every night just to watch it glow. Every night, baby, that's where I go. It's basically talking about her like getting into a good relationship, but she's talking about just all the things that she went through in the past relationship or just past times where it's like there's so many things that we go through that like just kind of circle around in our head over and over and over again. And it builds this pearl. And we literally thinking about it over and over again. And all it does, as we continue to think about it over and over again, is create more stuff. Hence why it literally, like, it actually has rewritten my entire life trajectory just by listening to that song, because it's so crazy. Like, I just can't. Because that literally what's it feel like. Every time you have a thought into your brain, like, that's really what it feels like. Like, an actual, like, heavy pearl is, like, shaking around my head, and I just can't let it out. And every time I think about it more and more, it forms bigger and bigger. And I think that's just so crazy. But you know how to get rid of the pearl? Jesus. And that's our topic for today. The day Jesus was born. I don't know. Christmas. Just like the holidays. And all the things that we could have done throughout the year. The new year. Just things. Just all the things. But every time Christmas time comes around, we get feelings of, you know, family, people around us, things that we wanted to do, things that we didn't get to do this year, things that we did do this year. All this fun loving things. I love Christmas so much. Like, actually so much. It's not my favorite holiday, but it's my second favorite holiday. You know what my favorite holiday?
Whoa, I was gonna say St. Patrick's Day because you're Irish. Just kidding.
Guys, yeah. Hey, I didn't even think about that. Sorry, guys, I forgot my culture.
You told us that you had into a whole spiel how you're like Irish, but I was gonna say
Thanksgiving. Have I never got on that?
Yes, you did.
Got on that here?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. On our Thanksgiving episode, I think.
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah. That's why I remember.
That's recently.
So is it not?
Guys,
I'm just kidding.
It is now that you mention it. Gosh, I was gonna say my birthday, but now that's like insensitive. Like, I have to say my birthday. Guys, it's St. Patrick's Day, even though I've never celebrated it in my life. But yeah, it's St.
That's so funny.
What's your favorite holiday?
Really?
No.
My favorite holiday. I think my favorite holiday is Christmas because it's right next to my birthday and it's so much fun. So many beautiful aspects of it. Family, food, of course, church, and celebrating Jesus' birth. But it's always like a great time. And I think it feels like Thanksgiving in that sense. It's like everyone's together and it's really, the only stressful part is the shopping and the money.
Yeah.
And I hate that part. I hate that part. But I love everything else. The music, the food, the feel, the colds, the lights. Oof, the hot chocolates. Yes. My favorites. Ooh, I love hot chocolate.
I haven't had a good hot chocolate this season. Have I? Yes, I have.
Have you had Dunkin's hot chocolate? It's very good. Anybody who's listening to this right now?
But, okay, Dunkin's hot chocolate is bad because they use water.
Girl, I don't know. That water tasting like milk recently.
Girl, no, but like, okay. So like, I went to Puerto Rico this year, if you guys don't know. And my grandma is literally a master chef. Like, literally put her on master chef. Like, she'll actually, like, blow your socks off. Thing is, she makes hot chocolate from scratch. So she'll shave the chocolate bars.
Yes. Oh, Frances does that. It's so good.
Yeah. That's what she makes. And
get you a Puerto Rican woman that knows how to make hot chocolate.
That's what I'm saying. That's really me. Guys, please. It's not me. I know I'm actually gonna start like screaming. You guys have seen that meme where it's like scraping, like shaking the bars of my enclosure, like freaking like scratching at the walls. Like, I'm actually screaming so bad. How? Guys, I'm not that desperate. I don't care. I'm happy being single. But there's no way that me, look at me. First of all. Second of all. Just a second of all. I'm a Puerto Rican woman that knows how to make hot chocolate. Are you kidding me? Like, oh my gosh. No, for real. Like, the man that I marry is going to be so lucky to have me. And also, y'all are tripping for not getting me off these streets, like, sooner. Y'all are actually out, first of all. Second of all, backtrack to what we're actually talking about, which I did forget because I have short-term memory loss. Because I love talking about me, guys. Sorry, but
yes, us.
Yes, yeah. Honestly, oh my god. But yeah. So yeah, that hot chocolate. So every time I try to, like, I don't know, like, even Starbucks hot chocolate, I don't remember. I remember tasting. No, I think I tasted last time I had Starbucks hot chocolate was like 3 years ago, and I remember not liking it then. I probably won't like it now. Like,
it's okay. The Swiss Miss marshmallow Hershey
yes,
boxes, honestly, that's the way to go.
I still have them today. But I mix it. Ooh, by the way, I mix it in whipped cream.
Like, yes, of course. Do you like mint in your hot chocolate? Unpopular opinion, I don't like it.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's one of the questions actually. Do you like peppermint?
No.
What are your brands different? No.
No, I don't like candy canes. I don't like that. I'll eat it. It's not my favorite.
Well,
you like that? So. You like that?
Yes, of course I do.
Of course I do. Someone gave me a wedding little favor. Oh, that's what I did this week, guys. I went to the 5,000 weddings. And one of them,
like a Thousand Island dressing, but it's a Thousand Island wedding.
Yes, 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It felt like that. So it was like a little take-home little party favor, and it was a little hot chocolate, which was super cute in a little jar. But on the top was shaved peppermint. So when I can't take it out because it's like on top of the hot chocolate. So when I had to make it, it was literally just tasted like I was drinking toothpaste because it was so minty. And I don't like that.
Bud. Okay, somebody said that about like cilantro. Like, oh, whenever you cut up cilantro, it tastes like soap. Grow up, first of all. Grow up about cilantro. Yeah, okay, peppermint, I get it because like that's really minty. Like peppermint can be really minty,
super
like,
minty, even today, especially a lot of, and even a little bit. Yeah. It's like a lot. But imagine like, a whole chunk of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like especially in like hot chocolate when it's supposed to be like darker and richer. Yes. I think that's why. Like I really like balanced things. Like I had 2 candy canes today and it was a lot for me. And I love peppermint. But like me, I love balance. Like people, okay, I was just okay. You guys ever have these like interviews in your head where it's like we're just going off today. Don't worry about it. If you came here for one thing,
just vibe. Just vibe with us.
Please. Just vibe. Please, please,
please, don't click off, please. It's just a fun little episode.
They already left.
Oh, it's just us. Yeah, look at the viewers.
Us talking. Oh my god. Timestamp this exact moment, and then check in. This is roll call. The roll call of the teacher's attendance.
If you're on YouTube, because you can't timestamp on Spotify.
If you're on Spotify, text us personally or message us on Instagram. Hey,
on Instagram,
screenshot. Yeah. Screenshot your place and
record this at this point.
You just say here. That's all you have to say here. That's it.
Well, no.
Yes, interaction. Yeah. Anyways, what I was gonna say, I don't remember. Oh my god, that's really bad.
I don't remember. The peppermint.
Okay.
I think.
So whenever I talk, yeah, I got it. Whenever, okay, you know, like when you're in your room and you're like, oh, like if I ever got famous or when I get famous, like, and then I do that like Google interview, like where they like you take the tab, like you rip it off, like,
I love those Google search questions.
Yes, Google search questions. I'm like, I probably wouldn't be on that specific interview, but like any interview with like a person where like they interview me weird questions, and they're like, oh, like, so what's your favorite flavor combination? Because like I'll obviously be like Florence Pugh kind of thing where it's like I'm a really famous actor and I'm really also good at cooking, so like I have like Selena and the Chef or like something like that, or Selena in the Kitchen, and like Selena and the Chef. Yeah, sorry, I'm a fake fan, so I just never watched the show. I love.
We still support you. We still support you.
Yeah, personally, yeah. Actually, no, I'm gonna start beef with her. That's another episode, guys.
This is a whole other topic.
That's another topic. But anyways, to wrap up, it's like, oh, like, what's your favorite flavor combination? And I'm like, oh, like some people say sweet and sour. I like heavy and light. Like I will eat up like a bowl of rice, like cilantro lime rice from Chipotle. I'll eat a whole freaking tub of that because like, or like, I don't know, like a taco with pico, it changes the whole thing because like you have this like heavy like meaty flavor with like this light refreshing taste. Like obviously that's gonna work. So like, okay, mint ice cream can go very wrong because ice cream is already pretty light and then you're adding more light to it, so it does, okay, mint ice cream does a lot of times taste like toothpaste, but like if you have like chocolate and mint, Also, peppermint is not the most spicy mint, so just that. But chocolate and mint, or chocolate and peppermint, that works for me. Because it's like heavier chocolate, and then you have this like light icing or peppermint or whatever you use it on. I love it. Who asked?
I asked. No. I asked if you like it. I said
unpopular. No, you didn't. You did not ask me what I would say on my interview as a celebrity interview.
I asked you, and you went on a 10-minute banter on mint, but it's perfect because the next question.
Oh my gosh! You gotta answer that yourself, honestly.
No. What? This is funny. You're gonna probably say peppermint. It's guys. These are just questions that were just fun holiday questions. Okay. Just to let you know. It just says, what is your favorite holiday smell? I like pine, or not pine, but like the apple smell. Do you know what I'm talking about? Love.
Yeah.
I love that.
Or like, because we had a pine tree one time for like one Christmas, and it was so good. It smelled so good. But it took forever to clean up because the pine needles would like fall off every day.
Or like pine cones, no?
Pine cones wood. Are not real.
Like, they're so real.
Have you ever seen a real pine cone? No, they're all fake.
I haven't been outside.
How can you prove it?
I actually have horrible skin because I only stay inside. I know. I actually only go outside to go out. I don't go outside.
Yeah, literally. I don't go outside. But I can tell you, the times I've been outside, you ever seen a pine cone? No.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is not for international viewers at all. Florida people, we don't know what a pine tree is. So,
favorite Christmas movie?
The Wedding Planner. That's not a Christmas movie. Nobody asked. That's not a Christmas movie. Oh, we just watched.
Isn't like Christmas in the movie? No, it's not. It's like winter.
No, it's not. It's actually summer in San Francisco.
Oh, I thought about Made in Manhattan.
I think it's like no, it don't. My favorite Christmas movie, honestly, ooh. The Santa Claus 3.
Or the Santa With the Jack Claus Frost?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Ooh, the night. Do you know that animated movie, The Night of the Guardians? That one's actually really funny. We used to watch it a lot as a kid. As kids, like me and my brother, we used to be obsessed with that movie. We had it on DVD. We would bring a DVD player like on road trips because we used to take a bunch of road trips as kids. And that was our favorite movie ever because it had like Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, Sandman.
That's such a good one.
Jack Frost, like everyone. It had the whole crew. Me and the gang, for real. Me and the gang on Christmas Eve. Guys, we just watched the new Grinch movie today.
The newest one. The new Grinch movie?
Yeah, the 2019 one, I think, or 2021, the animated one. It's so cute, actually. No, really? This was very embarrassing. It was very embarrassing because I was like with my friend, and she laughed like a lot, but like it was really embarrassing because like the movie is very cute, and like I just remember about, and you know, which is why we started this episode being like very heavy, because like the holidays just bring up a lot of memories for me, because it's just like I need to stop talking, but just to wrap up,
no, just the holidays. My favorite movie is The Grinch.
Yeah,
like how the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. Like, yeah, the real. I love it. Even though when I was little, I was scared of the little Grinch. You've seen that one, right?
Yeah.
You know how it goes, Merry Christmas, Martha May, and they're like, look at that hat job, because he like tried to shave.
Oh, like the mayor. I remember. Little, it's been a really long time.
Oh, that's such a good movie. Okay, so basically, yes, for those who haven't, he decides that he likes Martha May, and he's going to build her like a little angel tree topper with like metal and these tools and all these things. And so he starts to like put it together, like blow torch it and all these things, and then he does it, but then he sees this clippers, and he's like, I'm gonna shave my face because everyone always makes fun of me that I'm hairy at school, whatever. And he shaves his face, and then he goes to school and he has a paper bag on his face. Do you remember this?
I remember the paper bag, yeah.
So he has a paper bag, and they're like, take off the bag off your head, like take it while you're wearing a bag. And then he takes it off, and everyone's like, oh my god. And then he goes, I hate Christmas. I hate everybody. I don't know. That used to scare me. Like, that was like, but then her singing, Where Are You Christmas? My Roman Empire for sure. Like, love that part. Like, she stood on business. She sang that song. She was like, she literally did. She had bills to pay. That girl, like, provided for her whole family after that movie.
Martha Mary Martha?
No,
Mary Magdalene.
Cindy Lou Who.
That's why, like, in the animated version, it's much more like happier, and there's no love interest. Like, it's more about him, and it's really shorter. So like, he actually steals Christmas, but then like he gives it back because he feels bad. But like,
of course, he always does.
That's why, like, it, and then his heart grows, and then like he gets really close with Cindy Lou. Like that. The part that made me cry was the fact that they forgave him like really quickly.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, like you've been alone. Like the reason why you were so mean is because you've been alone too long." And it just made me, oh wow, like that's actually gonna make me really sad. And I started crying because like, of course, like it was like a Christmas party at school. And so I was just thinking about like, oh, like it's my senior year. Like this is my last Christmas party ever. And like at school, like I remember having Christmas parties like as a kid and like being so excited because it's like, oh, like break. And now I'm just like, wow, like it's my last Christmas party, da 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 da. I'm just gonna feel really bad. And I'm watching the movie and it's just like, wow, like instead of also development in society, please, because like just instead of being like you're freaking weird. Also, people hate me for less. This dude stole Christmas of an entire town, but y'all hate me because I was right.
Oof, they hate you because you're just a girl.
Yeah,
because you're just a girl.
Oh no, let's say this. The Grinch stole Christmas, but y'all hate me because I'm brown. Oof. Speak on it. Anyways, that's gonna make it real. I'm just gonna post it on my story. That's okay, yeah. But then it just the part where he was just like, oh, like, you've been alone too long. And then they invite him over and they have like a whole dinner. And then he's like helping. And then he's like, he feels bad. And then like Cindy Lou like invites him to sit next to him. And then they just share like a whole dinner. Like that made me really emotional. Like, also, yeah. I'm just an old grandma, guys. Like,
no, I cry all the time over movies, especially cartoons. It's just too real.
Exactly. Because it's just like growing up. Like, as a kid, I would have laughed at the jokes, but now I just think they're like, I feel like a mom. Like, you know how moms like laugh at kids' jokes because like it's just silly.
Just because
like, it's kind of dumb. Like that's what I feel. Like, it's just like silly. It's silly and goofy and pure. It's just something so pure that it's just like, aw. Anyways.
I love that. It's okay. The Grinch is just the best. Like,
The Grinch is really such a good movie. Like, I would recommend obviously rewatch the OG, but definitely watch the new animated version, like with your kids or like with your dogs or whatever. And then, oh my god, the animated version actually made it like, I felt so bad for Max. Like in the original one, you feel bad for Max, but the animated one, like that actually had me like feeling really bad. Like I almost cried for him. Abuse. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because it's just like, okay, like, not the arms of literally. Not to spoil it, but there's a part where like he has to like drag the sleigh. And you know, like in animated movies, obviously they're not gonna make him like pop a bone or like, so they're gonna make it seem like it was so easy for him to do it. But like it made me feel so bad because it's like this little puppy dog trying so hard to impress like the Grinch, and the Grinch hates him, like hates everyone. Like the only part of his heart that works is for Max, and I just think that's just aw. But next question, which I was just gonna ask, like, which is also like we just touched on it a bit. What is like your experience from past Christmases to now Christmas? Like, do you feel like the magic of Christmas has kind of just like dissipated? Do you still feel like, ooh, like getting on Christmas morning?
So my family, we don't do it on Christmas. We do it on Christmas Eve. And we do it usually on Christmas Eve, like in the morning, or Christmas, or my birthday, because my birthday's the 23rd. We'll do it like after we do something for my birthday, because usually my parents work and stuff. So before, I can say it felt more magical because it was like Christmas morning, waiting for my parents, waiting for everyone to wake up, or waking everybody up. And then now it's like, okay, everyone has a job now. Let's just open up the gifts. Like, let's just get it over with. Sometimes, but we're still get really excited. Like, we're like, oh my god, what is it? Like, we're looking around every time my sister comes over. Um, she literally walks around the whole tree. She's like, I wonder what that is. Like, I wonder what this is.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's fun,
Aw.
and I think we all get excited to open up our gifts and like to see our reactions and stuff. But it's obviously different because we're older. But we still get
Yeah.
like we still get giddy when we're buying gifts. My sister's like, "Oh, the elves came!" Like, we make it like we try to make it fun now that we're a bit more grown. Um, but of course, I think when you're younger, like it doesn't seem like so much stuff is going on, and I think as the years go by and you have a job and you have to get the gifts now, you realize why your parents were so stressed out.
I
Um,
know,
and
literally.
this is the year that I've gotten probably the most gifts for people, and I'm like, dang, this list
That's
looking kind
crazy.
of long.
Real.
Um,
That's literally, I almost made a joke earlier, like, this is why I don't get close to people, so I don't have to buy them Christmas presents. But
no,
it's that, like,
almost too much.
I love giving things to people, but that Facebook mom meme where it's like, oh, the budget looking like everyone's getting a hug for Christmas. Like, that old Facebook mom meme, that's what I feel like. But I don't,
Looking like
I
everybody's gift is
forgot.
still at the store.
Yeah, literally. You gotta pick it out yourself and buy it. Um, I literally, I remember watching. First of all, I remember watching Cheapskates, Biggest Cheapskates on
uh-huh.
TLC, and like this grandma would steal her like family stuff and then re-gift it during Christmas.
I'm
Like, oh,
dead.
sorry, I found it, or it's like stuff like that. It's really funny, and honestly, I would do that. But also, I was gonna say, um, I think like the magic itself, like you said, like we used to literally like wake up super early Christmas morning and like run
Yeah,
downstairs and be super giddy. But because like we didn't, I mean we did get like a lot of stuff outside of Christmas. But looking back now, I realize like we went through like hard times and like
yeah,
things weren't always the best. And like even though like those times we didn't have a lot during the year, like that was Christmas for us. Like it was like, whoa, like we
right,
get the doll or like even at least one gift. We always got at least one gift. Um every year. Like there's never been a Christmas where we haven't gotten something. Um and it's just like this year where it's like I can actually like pay for stuff and like
yeah.
get
It's
things out.
exciting.
It's just like it's really important. I know it's so important to me and like I I'm a person that is just like I'd rather which is also one of the questions like would you rather like a gift card and money or like heartfelt like homemade kind of gifts?
I love a good intentional gift because I'm an intentional gift giver. Like, you
Yeah.
tell me you went on the best trip of your life, I'm gonna make you a scrapbook of the best trip of your life. Like, that's just me. So I love that stuff. I love money because a girl got bills and gotta get gas, and got places to be. But it's always the intentional gifts that take it home, and I really save every little thing. Hashtag hoarder, but it's okay.
Aw.
But what about you? What do you prefer? What do you love to
Honestly,
do too?
I love money. Honestly, like you said, like I love money, but I think there's something so special about like something so personal. But I think I haven't. I mean, I have, but I think recently I've just been asking for like more material stuff, obvi, because it's just like
Yeah,
you can't ask somebody for like a heartfelt gift or like a
true.
heartfelt
It has to
letter
come
because there
from the
needs to come out of
heart.
them. But I feel like I would really love that because I love quality time. What am I
Yeah.
saying? Quality time and physical touch, or quality time and words of affirmation, something like that. But like show
Hmm.
up, do
Right.
more than just that's for me. But also, money is very much appreciated. Yeah, exactly. Exactly like you said.
Like, this is my
But I
Zelle,
don't know.
guys. Just scan
Yeah,
scan my barcode, please, for
for
Christmas.
real. Oh my god. That's the cover letters, just our cash apps and Zells. That is very funny. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye guys, love you. Just a little fun, little a teensy little bit Christmas. Just in time for the holidays. And yeah, like love on your family. Um, repetitive theme of the episode.
Love
And it's very short.
everyone. Just love.
Yeah, love everyone.
But for
Spread
real, but for
joy,
real,
spread
but for real.
kindness. It's so free, guys. It's like literally free. Like, I know that they say like nothing in this life is free except kindness. They need to add that every time you say that. Just remember me. My like the little voice in your head is me saying except kindness. Kindness is free, and it may hurt, but it's free. And
Right.
just be kind to one another during the holidays. It's a stressful time, so yeah. Anyways,
Definitely.
what are
And
socials? What are socials? Period. Like, what are
our
socials?
socials. What are socials? Socials are things that we have used to communicate and to publicize our lives and to connect with others. To connect with us, you can find us on Instagram at YesYouPod, YouTube at YesYouPod,
This
TikTok at
segue has me
YesYouPod,
dying for real.
Apple Podcasts at YesYouPod,
Okay.
and Spotify at YesYouPod.
Yeah.
And yeah, make sure to promote, to share this episode with a friend, and tell them Merry Christmas. Send them an episode. Tell them that you're thinking about them. Tell them that you love them. And basically, yeah, I can't wait
Yeah,
for the next
basically it.
episode and the
I
next
know.
season.
Ooh, next season coming very, very soon. All right. We love y'all. Have a good
We love
see you
y'all.
next week.
See you next week.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.